Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a clip of a fat activist saying your weight isn't stopping you from fitting into clothes. This is a systemic issue. We're also going to be taking a look at a few bonus clips, including one where somebody's complaining that people treat them better now that they've lost weight, and another one where somebody's talking about how they got body shamed at Torrid, of all places, so be sure to stick around until the end. Please be sure to check out a video I released over the weekend on my second channel about this crazy animal chiropractor guy who's not only cracking the backs of domestic animals such as dogs and cats, but also snakes and lions. Here's a link. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
If you are not on a weight loss journey, I want you to watch this. If you are, you're welcome to stay, but I really hope this doesn't end up on the wrong side. If you are
This isn't for me if I'm on a weight loss journey, okay?
not on a weight loss journey, I just want you to know something. You don't owe anyone a smaller body. I know that we live in a world that puts physical health in a hierarchy above all other health.
Well, I would say it's the most important. Without physical health, there is no other type of health.
But if the pursuit of weight loss is not attainable for you right now because of your mental health is just as important.
Lately, anytime something's difficult, it's bad for our mental health, even though it's actually better for our mental health in the long run to overcome adversity, but whatever, go off.
You feel like the body that you exist in is holding you back from going on a date, going on vacation, liking what you see when you look in the mirror. I promise you that has nothing to do with weight and everything to do with what's going on in here.
Okay. Are you sure?
If you are grieving the fact that you exist in a larger body and people treat you differently because of that, no matter what you go to the doctor for, that they're going to tell you need to lose weight in order to feel better, that your clothes aren't fitting, and that even more so, you're worried that you're not going to be able to find clothes that fit your body. These are a systemic issue.
Me not being able to find clothes that fit my body is a systemic issue. See, I didn't clickbait you, because I'm probably going to title the video something along those lines. I don't think we're doing ourselves any favors by trying to act like all of our own personal problems are actually a systemic issue. She said there's a hierarchy where we put physical health above all others. Since when is good mental health avoiding anything that's the slightest bit difficult?
And not a personal issue. These are an issue of
Don't you think it would be easier to change ourselves than the entire system?
collective. Somewhere along the way, we deemed that bodies should function in one single way. But as my friend Catherine Mack says, the human experience has no normal. As somebody who exists in a super fat body, I want to tell you, my life is big, beautiful, full, alive.
Yeah, we've been conditioned to think that bodies should only function in one way. We've been brainwashed into thinking that you're supposed to be able to walk around using your own legs.
I get my fair share of criticism from people on the internet and people I don't know, but it pales in comparison to the beauty that is my life.
Your life is very beautiful. Okay.
Yes, there's a lot of the world that's not accessible to me, but again, I see that as a collective issue and a systemic issue.
Wow. You see it as a systemic issue that a lot of the world is not accessible to you. I actually mentioned this recently in a video, but I'll mention it again. I recently went on a hike with my 3-year-old, and the hike was over 3 miles. And it was actually uphill. We were going up these stairs up to this waterfall. If you can't participate in simple physical activity that a 3-year-old can do, you can keep blaming the system all you want, whatever makes you feel better, but it's very obvious that it's not the system that's preventing us from doing very basic physical activity. The more we blame anyone and everything else for all of our personal stuff, the more we have no power over our personal stuff.
Not a personal one. And I don't owe the world shrinking in order to be included.
Right, and the world doesn't owe reconstructing all of our infrastructure to suit you.
So this is your invitation to take up space. Stop waiting for the world to give you permission. They probably won't. The question is, do you give yourself permission? You are the only one who can let you off the hook.
Thanks for giving me permission. As a morbidly obese individual, I have not been taking up space currently. I will now, though. Thank you. I think it's alarming how many people are using the phrase mental health to mean avoiding responsibility, avoiding doing hard work, avoiding accountability. I thought it was good for our mental health to delay gratification and work towards an end goal that's good for our mind and body, but I guess I was wrong. Next. Now she's going to be responding to this comment that reads, "The only reason I'm losing weight is so the doctors stop pressuring me to go on weight loss meds. No matter what I go to the doctor for, I get blamed. Apparently my inflamed lymph nodes are because..."
I want to talk about this comment. The only reason I'm losing weight is so the doctor stop pressuring me to go on weight loss meds. No matter what I go to the doctor for, I get blamed. As always, you have 100% autonomy over your body.
Your doctor is an idiot, okay?
And so if your choice is to intentionally lose weight so that you have better access to quality medical care, that is in your right.
I'm going to have to disagree with you here. I'm going to say it is not your right to lose weight ever.
But I want to talk about how this is in and of itself a problem. Why is quality medical care not innate?
I don't know. Why are quality humans not innate?
Why is the expectation that we need to earn respectful care? If you live here in the United States, we are entitled to something that is called the Patient Bill of Rights, which means your doctor has no business peer pressuring you into something you have explicitly said, "I do not want information on this."
It's fine to tell the doctor to stop bringing up your weight, but if the ailments that you keep going there for are related to your weight, he's probably going to keep bringing it up. If you keep going there for your knee pain and whatnot.
Or I'd like to reject this method, you need to find a different one. I don't know about you, but I pay a lot of money into my health insurance. And
I'm sorry for laughing about that.
I'll be damned if I let a doctor dictate the kind of care I'm going to get.
What? It's a doctor? What? You went to the doctor's office? What do you mean? Listen, Doc, I didn't come here to have you dictate the type of care that I can get. I came here to dance the merengue. As your doctor, I will allow this. Nice moves.
I didn't always have this approach. I used to be really afraid to go to the doctors. So if you want to lose weight so that your doctors stop shaming you, that is your right. But I'm telling you that the bigger problem here is that your doctors are shaming you.
You don't think that weight loss might have other benefits besides your doctor no longer shaming you? By the way, why does your doctor seem so adamant about you losing weight? Why is he acting like this is such a big deal?
Or pressuring you into something that you don't want to.
Like I've said countless times, if you don't like the doctor's advice, maybe stop going there every 10 minutes. Next. Alright, this person lost 170 pounds, and now they're going to be responding to this comment that reads, "How are you treated differently now?"
Kim asked for specifics, so let's talk about it. How am I treated differently since losing 170 pounds? The first is that people look me in the eye more. I don't really know if people mean to do this or if I'm just extra attentive to it now, but people used to kind of scan my body as they were talking to me. I really don't get that a lot now. I get more eye contact. I get doors opened for me more, which is weird to me because I would have felt before like people would see that I was struggling and want to help me by opening the door, but I get more doors opened for me now.
Okay. So people are being nicer to you because they think that you're more attractive. Hopefully we're just equating this to human nature, because human beings can be very superficial and crappy.
I get treated like I'm more professional now in my job, which is really strange. I've had my business, I'm a business owner, and I've had it for 12 years, and there's a big difference. Like, I would say that my business is doing better since the weight loss, and I can't think of anything different except maybe I have more mobility, but yeah, it's weird. Men smile at me more. Men talk to me more in a way of almost like respect.
A lot of people that get all butthurt about, "Oh man, everybody's treating me better since I lost weight," are really just coming to terms with human nature. I remember when I first started realizing how crappy people were. It was a big waking up point and a big turning point in my life. And it's a big part of our growing up.
I guess that's the best way I can describe it. It feels like respect. I hear "you're so beautiful" instead of "your face is so beautiful."
Back when you were living in a larger body, people saying your face is so beautiful was still some sort of compliment. They were still trying to be nice to you.
The men that do hit on me in public hit on me loudly, like so that other people could hear it, which is weird. I don't get the same dirty looks.
People are hitting on you loud? That is weird. So you're just chilling in public, Man, this is a nice day. A nice day to be a normal human being walking through society, minding my own business. Hey, will you go out with me? You're hot. What a gorgeous step. What? Yes, I will go out with you. Thank you. Hell yeah, you want to get some coffee? Yeah, that would be dope. When you were larger, was it all quiet? They'd be like, hey, you want to go out with me? And you're like, what? What was that? And they're like, shh, 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 shh. I said, do you want to go out with me? Keep it down, stupid. The others will hear. I'm not making fun of that, by the way. People are crappy for doing that.
And the best way I can describe it is if some people feel annoyed at you for being big, just in their presence. They're like, or they just,
People are just nicer to people that they perceive as more attractive or successful or this or that. Human nature often sucks, man.
They give you that judging look. In general, it just feels like people are more eager to share space with me, which, looking back, makes me really sad. Anyway, those are just some things off the top of my head. Feel free to share your guys's in the comments.
Well, it shouldn't make you feel sad that people are treating you differently after you lost weight. This isn't the first video that I've seen where somebody is saying this exact same thing. They're complaining that people are treating them better now that they've lost weight. They're like, it just makes me really sad. Why didn't I deserve to be treated better when I was larger? We shouldn't be shocked if people start treating us with more respect after we start treating ourselves with more respect. How did your vibe change also after you lost weight? Because if you walk around with confidence, people will treat you differently than if you walk around with that insecure ass vibe like this. You walk around with that insecure ass vibe, people are going to treat you differently. Next. Do better, Torrid.
I never expected body shaming to happen at a plus size store. But here we go. I walked into the Torrid store at the Premium Outlets in Eagan, Minnesota this morning and returned a bra that did not fit. I've lost over 150 pounds and I have a really, really hard time finding bras.
Great job, dude. Hell yeah.
First of all, they don't have my size in store, so I always have to order online. I ordered a different one than what I typically do. Problem number one. And it didn't fit. And I returned it to this store. And I walked in and I said, I think I just need one cup size bigger. And she's like, well, why don't we measure you and find out for sure? Mistake number two. I don't let people measure me because I have so much excess skin that the measurements are always off.
I've heard that people in those stores aren't really that good at doing those measurements also. I've heard. Obviously, this is a secondhand account. Nobody has measured me thus far.
Always. So I was like, okay, let's see what she's got. Let's get a suggestion. She takes me back to the fitting rooms.
And she just starts slapping me. Slapping me all about my back. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, what? You've never been fitted for a bra before. And you're like, ow! What the hell's happening back there? I'm sorry, that was really stupid and random.
She measures my band. Okay, cool. She measures my cup. And I'm currently wearing a sports bra, first of all, from Lane Bryant, which I didn't think she liked to hear that, but anyway.
Was she getting butthurt that you were wearing clothes from a different store? She's all like, oh, you're wearing a Lane Bryant bra. Wow, and you thought you could just come up inside a Torrid like it was no big deal, huh? Get out.
So she measured my cup. And
these different plus size stores are like gangs warring over territory. They're like, you keep that Lane Bryant shit out of here.
And she is telling me that I need to order a bra that's 4 cup sizes. 4 bigger than what I purchased.
Okay, she doesn't know how to measure a damn boob? What the hell?
When the bra that I have on is a cup size smaller than the bra that I purchased. And she goes, well, you are super big.
Bitch, no you didn't. No you didn't. Not inside of a goddamn Torrid. No you didn't. I'm pretty big. Oh yeah. What's that on your shirt? You lost 150 pounds and you have some excess skin, and this chick just... What the hell? I just flicked this thing up in my eyes! And she's fat shaming you!
Excuse me, ma'am?
Yeah, Miss Ma'am, what?
Excuse me? We are, first of all, in a plus size store. We're all big, okay? Second of all, You, my friend, are a perfect example. Thirdly, don't comment on other people's bodies.
In a Torrid, of all places. What?
Period. Period. If any store should be inclusive and unjudgmental and all of that, it should be this one.
I would think so. What the heck? I went into a Torrid not too long ago. I uploaded a video on my Instagram. I walked in there. I said hello to the people. I looked around for a moment, and then I walked out. It was a riveting video. Follow me on Instagram, link in the description.
But here we are. You are super big.
She said you are super big. Bitch.
Okay, number one, I said to her, actually, I'm not. And she goes like,
What? Is she on this fat spectrum BS? I thought we didn't talk about weight. Calling ourselves fat and the fatness spectrum is perhaps emboldening people to call each other fat. You're fat just like me. Like,
I said, I'm not. I've lost over 150 pounds, and the level of loose skin that I have that is puddling inside the cup of my bra, too much. If that's too much information, keep scrolling. Just
it's not.
go. But it's true. I literally pulled my shirt down and showed her there are gaps in the cup size that I have on that is smaller than the cup size I bought from Torrid.
Okay, so it must be like really difficult to get the appropriate cup size and bra size with this loose skin going on there, right?
And she's like, oh, well, let's see if we can just get you one cup size bigger.
Okay, so she was living in a larger body, and she was perhaps trying to say that you're bigger than you are because she was jealous of your weight loss. Jealousy is an emotion that I often turn to first. Not me, I don't become jealous. I turn to it as an explanation for other people's behavior. Oftentimes, when somebody's randomly trying to dunk on you for literally no damn reason, it's because they're jealous. If nothing else explains it, like, why is Jessica always such a bitch to me, dude? What the hell? I'm nice to her. She's jealous of you.
Which is exactly what I asked for. Oh, guess what? Torrid doesn't order one cup size bigger.
Torrid, you're getting on my nerves.
It was a triple D, and they don't order one cup size bigger, and that particular brand.
Why not?
Or that particular style. And I said, was there another one that you would suggest? No.
Dude, complain about this chick.
Not really for your size. Fuck off, Torrid. I'm done.
Alright, and then we wrapped up our collection of clips by taking a look at a video of somebody complaining about getting body shamed at Torrid. What the hell? Like I said, I think that person was jealous of you. They're like, you're very, very big. You're enormous. Let's get you a cup size that's 10 sizes larger. You're like, what the hell, lady? You can't see I lost 150 pounds and this is just loose skin? She's like, nah, you're very large indeed. Like, what? All right, well, I would recommend shopping online. You can get exactly the size that you need. So what do you think of the clips that we just saw? If you can't fit into clothes, is it a systemic issue? Is it really sad that everybody treats us better now that we've lost weight? And what the heck was up with that person body shaming that woman at Torrid? Leave a comment below. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.